Hey everybody, Steven here, and for today's video review I have Amino from Mansports, which is their amino acid supplement. So quick information on this: it comes with 30 servings, and it is just the branched chain amino acids in here, right? So we're looking at leucine, valine, and isoleucine. It is a 2-to-1-to-1 ratio, so we're looking at 2.5 grams of leucine, 1.25 of valine, and isoleucine with this. So leucine being the one that is more towards building up those tissues and making you more anabolic with this. If anybody doesn't know what branched chain amino acids do, in the quickest condensed version, they don't get taken up by the hepatic system, which is your liver. So these actually go directly to muscle. So if you're in periods where maybe you're not going to be getting food, but you want to keep your muscles fed, that's where we're going to use this. Or maybe intra-workout, so you're actually taking these and drinking this while you're actually working out, so you're keeping those muscles fed that way as well. So, or in periods of fasting, you'll usually see somebody's drinking maybe a branched chain amino acid supplement, or just taking amino acids in general. With that though, usually if you're fasting, you want to switch more towards something that has no sweetener, or a sweetener like stevia that isn't going to impact your insulin levels. Now this has sucralose in it, which I typically have a problem with the industry using that a ton. It's a synthetic sweetener. You get a little bit of an insulin spike with that, but it's just kind of the standard right now with the industry. My hope is over time maybe we eventually switch a little bit more over towards stevia, but I've also tried enough products that have stevia in it. They haven't figured out how to make that quite work, where it doesn't taste either extremely tart and disgusting, or it doesn't cause gastrointestinal problems. So your stomach gets super upset if you take too much of it, right? With this, some of the other ingredients, we have citric acid, which can be one of the things that's helping with some of the flavor. It's giving that tart taste to it. Natural and artificial flavors, once again, with all my videos, I don't know what that means as far as a product with whatever they're putting in it, right? Sucralose, silicon dioxide, acesulfame potassium, ACE-K, and maltodextrin, which is helping keep this as a powder. Those two are really just preservatives with this. So this one I have Sour Batch. They have a ton of different flavors on here. Just to give you a quick idea, we have, and if anybody's tried these next two, please let me know, because I'm curious. I don't personally want to try them and spend money on it if I'm not going to like it, but they have Coffee Creamer Bliss. They have a vanilla one, and then a pumpkin pie one, or pumpkin spice one. Those kind of seem like things that usually you're going to get in like a whey protein or something like that. So I'm curious about that. Blue Bombsicle, Dorks, Green Apple. You have Sour Patch. Not Sour Batch. This is Sour Batch. You have Sour Patch. Pineapple Express. What else do we have in here? Fruit Smash. Rainbow Sherbet. And Sunblaze, and that's just on this one page on Amazon. And these prices range from like $17.50 all the way up towards $35. Now on average they're more $17 up to like $23, but right now Rainbow Sherbet is $35 for some reason. So I'm assuming that's just one of the ones that maybe are a little bit more popular. So Sour Batch wanted to go a different direction with some of the taste stuff. This personally is too tart and it is too sour for me. Now my wife loves this, and this is really for her, but I wanted to try this a couple times. It is one of those like micro powders is what they say, but I noticed a little bit of difficulty if I'm going to just mix it up with a spoon. If it's in a shaker, it's going to go really, really quick, but if you're mixing it up with a spoon, it's going to take a little bit longer to break down with that. Like I said, too sour and tart. I ended up putting a little bit of another amino acid drink with this, just to kind of calm down that tartness. And I do like Sour Patch Kids, whatever. Sour Patch Kids? I think it's Sour Patch Kids. I do like that, and I remember eating that a lot when I was younger, and I've had a couple. My son really likes them, actually, and I'll have one or two at the movie theaters when you go. This is far more tart than that. So, if you're thinking like, all right, this is going to taste like Sour Patch Kids or something like that. Even the other one, I don't know if maybe the other one does taste more like that, but this one is just a little bit more sour than that, and too much. Stomach doesn't like it. So if you do like sour, this one's for you. If not, they have so many other flavors. You could try out one of those other flavors. So completely up to you. Who this is for is really the person that doesn't want all that other stuff that you're seeing come with amino acid supplements, right? This is just the BCAAs, that's it. There's no sugar, sodium, cholesterol, calories, fat, none of it. So you're not only going to get nothing there, but like a lot of other products are putting in creatine and glutamine and beta-alanine and all these other things. Like this has none of that. So if you're wanting a simple product and maybe you're doing your own mixtures with that stuff, this would be for you. If you like sour, you can go with this one. If you don't, try any of the other flavors that they have, which are a lot, and I'm not even on their website, so I don't truly know all of their different flavors with this. This is just on Amazon. If you have tried the other flavors, please let me know what you think with those also. I might try one more. I might do one of the other ones that don't, like the blue bombsicle, that aren't going to be super tart or sour, and see how that goes. This is kind of, for at least me, like almost like a herald back to like 90s when I was growing up, where these seems like foods that we were eating a lot more of as kids. We shouldn't have been, but we were, right? So the Sour Patch Kids and the Blue Bombsicles and the Dorks and all that other stuff are more candies that I remember growing up with that I just don't see as much anymore. I know they're out there, but maybe that has more to do with me not consuming that food as much. So it is a good product for what it is. It's a cheap BCAA, and it is just the BCAAs. Make sure you understand with the flavor what you're going to get with this. In terms of, like I said, if maybe it's something that sour is going to be too much for you, like myself. My wife loves this though, like I said, so this is going to be hers. But it's too much. I'm not really going to consume this product, so I'm going to try one of these other ones here. But that is it, guys. I definitely recommend it. Like I said, it's just going to be on the minimal side for what you're using it for, right? You don't want anything else with it. But if you guys like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all of my content, please hit the subscribe button for me. And thank you so much for watching.